Hello, my name is Sadar and I am with the IT department at Shaw University. I'm going to give you a short presentation on how to access the Shaw resources from off campus. This is specifically for SPSS for the statistics class, but obviously you can access any resources on Shaw that you have access to using a Shaw computer. So for this, you will need an active internet connection in a computer or laptop. And once you have those, you're good to go. I'm going to give you some information. Prior to that, I've got it written down here. It's a web address that you're going to be needing. So please write this down. It's https://viewconnect.shawu.edu. I'm going to give you a moment to write this down, but you'll see it again as well. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay, I apologize. Let me bring the screen up. I don't know if you were able to see that, but here it is. So you can see my computer now. So it's https://viewconnect.shawu.edu. Let me minimize this and bring on a browser. I use Google Chrome, but you can use Firefox or Internet Explorer, whichever you prefer. I do believe Chrome is the least troublesome and more stable browser at the moment. So let me bring this up. In the address bar, I'm going to put this address. Obviously, mine already has it, so it will remember it, but yours won't. So just type the whole thing in, just like I would. So it's https://viewconnect.shawu.edu, and then hit enter. This will bring up this screen. We're going to ignore the left side for right now and focus on the right hand side. So its full name is VMware Horizon View HTML Access. It's a mouthful, so we're just going to call it the View Client. I'm going to click on this. It's going to bring on this little logon screen. Over here you're going to put in your ID and your PIN that you use to access the computers on campus or the BEARS portal. These should be the same ID and PIN, but whichever allows you to log into this. I generally tell the students whichever you use to log into the computers. If you have a problem getting past this step, contact us separately. I will give you an email address for that. But let me, for this moment, carry on. So I'm going to put in my ID and my password. And to make sure that you need to go ahead and click on this third option, this little arrow, and bring up this menu and choose BEARS. So once you've got this three in here, you're good to go ahead and click on sign in. So let's click on that. At this point, it brings up this desktop. I'm going to click on that and it's going to take me to the virtual computer. Now, my computer has already done it a few times, so my desktop will come up fairly quickly. Yours, if it's the first time you're connecting, it will take a few moments. It may say preparing your desktop. Actually, it's saying on mine too. So you'll see the same, but yours may take a little longer. It's like waking up a computer from like powered off state. And you know how it logs on and it takes a few minutes to get going? This is pretty much, it's like waking up a virtual computer. So you want to make sure you let this step go through. And you know, that pretty much is 80% of what we need to do. So in the meantime, just to show you again, the address bar has changed up here, but you don't want to worry about the rest of it, just the front part, https://viewconnect.shawu.edu. Over here you've got a little arrow, which again I'll demonstrate a little bit later. It actually expands the little toolbar up here a little bit for you to allow you to do a couple of little things you may need. But at this point, let's just wait this out and go forward with that. Anyway, so by now it has gone ahead and created my desktop. It looks like a computer desktop, but it's virtual. So it's not a physical computer, it's a virtual computer. It looks just like a computer though. It's got a little start button here. And it's got some applications on the taskbar already pinned. So just to give you another clarification, this start button belongs to the desktop that is virtual. It is sitting inside your browser window, so you're basically accessing it over the web. Down here at the bottom is the taskbar for your own computer. So this is a laptop in my case. That's the start button and all the related apps that go with that. I'm not going to play with these. I'm actually focusing on this one. So what you want to do is you want to click on the start button. This little menu comes up. You want to pick all programs at the bottom and click on that. Oops. Click on that and this menu comes up. So you want to use this scroll bar to go down to where it says IBM SPSS Statistics. And click on that and it will expand it where you can see the application down here, the IBM SPSS Statistics 23. I recommend that at this point you right click on your mouse to bring up this other menu, and this menu you basically right click, bring it up, and then scroll up to where it says pin to taskbar, and then left click like a normal click. And what it does is it pins that application, and you can do it for any application in this all programs, but it basically pins that application down here as a shortcut. So next time you do not have to click on start button and then all programs and then locate that thing and all that stuff. You can if you want to. If you don't care about making a shortcut, that's okay too, but you know it's more convenient this way. So anyway, let's just do it for right now without that shortcut. Let's just go here, IBM Statistics, and then just click on the application. I could have also gone down here and clicked on that, but either way, you want to launch it at this point. And that's pretty much it. This is how you access your SPSS remotely from off campus. Like I said, you just need an active computer, and the address that I'll bring it up again. That's the address you need to connect to this application. I'm actually going to close the application because I don't know anything about the application itself, but your teacher obviously is a resource for that. But you know, you basically just use this Unicode and then you're good to go. So at this point, I want to close this out and close this out as well. Obviously, you can expand this here and do your work and all that. You can minimize it. You can save it. You can save it on the desktop, this virtual desktop. You can save it on your documents. You cannot save it to a flash drive, at least for the purposes of this demonstration. I don't want to confuse you. So anyway, go ahead and get to this and see if you are able to go. If not, then you want to contact us just for connection purposes, not for the application. You want to contact us at helpdesk@shawU.edu. Just send us an email, make sure you put in a cell number for us to contact you back, and let us know that if you're having problems connecting to this virtual desktop using this method that I just showed you. I'm going to minimize this Word document, come back to the virtual desktop. As you can see, your virtual desktop is still running. Let me minimize this browser. Now I'm back to my own laptop. The browser is still running down here. So if I want to go back to the remote, I click on that Chrome and that window comes right back up. It's still active. One thing you want to know, just like a regular computer, if you leave it unattended for a few minutes, it's going to lock up. And at that point, on a normal computer, you have to do Control-Alt-Delete. You do a Control-Alt-Delete, and it gives you an option to, unlock or lock or whichever. This is for this laptop. But over here, if this virtual browser locks up, you can't use your keyboard because it's working on the laptop itself, not on the virtual computer. To unlock that machine, you have to go down here and expand this little arrow. It makes this little option available, this little menu. And you can, at that point, hit Send Control-Alt-Delete to the virtual machine. As you can see, it looks just like the Control-Alt-Delete options that my own laptop showed you. So at this point, you can log it off, or you can lock it, or if it is actually locked at the moment, you can unlock it by sending a Control-Alt-Delete function there. That's just a minor point. Generally, you won't need it because you'll be done with your work, and But if you do pause and walk away, don't panic if you can't unlock it because the lock function is sitting here, or in other words, the Control-Alt-Delete function is sitting up here. Once you're done with that, you can move it back up for a little more space and continue working. When you're done, you can come back down here to the start button and then just hit log off. Make sure you save your stuff before then. And like I said, when you hit the save option, you can save it to this desktop, and you can save it to your documents folder, whichever option. This is inside the virtual desktop, but it resides there. So when you save it, it won't be available on your laptop here. It will be available in your virtual space. I'm going to log this off and come out of there. We may run out of time at any second, so I just want to wind up by saying that this is the method to go by. Even if you're on a Cape computer, you can use the same address. The only one little difference is that if you are on a Cape computer, you can actually do HTTP, you can do view.shoyu.edu instead of ViewConnect. But that kind of adds a confusing angle to it, so I would actually just put it out of your mind and always use the address that we have down here, which is https viewconnect.shoyu.edu. And so that's just a short presentation. If you have any other questions, if you have any more information you need, you can call us. You can contact us at this number, or you can actually call us at 919-546-8587. If you reach a voicemail, please make sure you leave a cell number to contact you back. With that, we come to the end of this short presentation. Thank you for your attention.